Today, we live in a society where young people are faced with millions of messages through billboards, music, television, magazines, and the internet. Networks have pushed the limits to a greater distance, allowing more sexual references, foul language, and brief nudity, ultimately leading youth to a greater state of depravity. While some people defend major TV networks as simply exercising freedom, free is not how they view you. MTV founder Bob Pittman, for example, when interviewed about the effect MTV has on young people, he stated, quote, "At MTV, we don't shoot for 14-year-olds. We own them." The influence of media on youth also extends into how they view themselves and others. Television shows portray women in a certain way, generally focusing primarily on their attractiveness, or at least Hollywood's version of it. The images from movies, television, and all other advertisements bombard young girls every day with the effect of creating an unattainable image in their minds of how they should appear.
The media even favors these celebrity getting Botox and breast implants. It's like they do not look down on it.
Exactly.
So
right.
by them not looking down at it, there goes a 15-year-old that's basically boobless, and she see that no guys is not talking to her because Jessica has boobs, so she wants to get boobs.
Right.
You know, so it could really play it like the media makes it think it's okay. So that's what they see. That's what they're gonna do.
The new saying is, if you don't have it, buy it. Like, I was just watching Housewives of Atlanta, and Nene got her nose done. Like, they brought the cameras in. It's not even discreet anymore. They don't even, like, people don't even lie about it. They don't hide it. Brought the cameras in, you know, marked her up. Like, it's glorified now. It's like, it's okay. Go to the store, pick up some milk if you need it. Go pick up a new nose. You know?
In the MTV TV series True Life, cameras documented a young man's journey and struggle with bulimia.
That was just a little, but I have to do it in little spurts because otherwise it won't flush, it won't go down the toilet. My eyes get all bloodshot and my face gets really red.
Some of my male friends, even in college, and sometimes we go through the phase like, you know, I have to change up my look, you know, or go work out extra more, you know.
Studies have shown that men account for 25% of anorexic and bulimia cases. According to Eating Disorders 411.com, more than 10% of teenage girls and 3% of teenage boys admit to binging and purging at least once a week to control their body image issues. Social behavior is defined as behavior that takes place in a social context and results from the interaction between and among individuals. For many years, critics have been examining the role of media in creating and reinforcing stereotypical representation of many different races, genders, and cultures. In this episode of the popular American TV show Family Guy, the episode stereotypes Irish as being aggressive, angry alcoholics.
Dad, I don't want to be here. I want to be chilling with my homies.
Now, Chris, it's important you learn about your Irish heritage.
Ancient archaeological evidence indicates that Ireland was a much different place before the discovery of alcohol. Most experts believe it was something like this.
Gentlemen, today we, Ireland's top scientists, have found a way to convert our entire population to pure energy.
Oh, it's a glorious day.
Absolutely. Hey, Michael McLeod's just invented a new kind of beverage in his basement.
Whiskey.
Yeah!
Bethune-Cookman University history professor Raphael Jackson explains the connotation between what's seen on TV and what happens in real life.
Every program that you would watch, you'd watch with a skeptical eye. After the, full integration into the society, and you had other African Americans writing about the African American experience, it kind of confused a lot of the people, because then people thought that everything they saw on television was real. Right. So they thought that this was a real portrayal. And even my students today, they believe that the portrayals that they see in the movies and television are true representations.
Social behavior, due to the media's influence, also impacts how youth perceive aggressive and violent acts. In a 2001 court trial where a young man by the name of Lionel Tate was convicted of first-degree murder for brutally battering 6-year-old Tiffany Eunick, Tate testified at his trial that he was only imitating a body slam move that he had seen on wrestling a few nights prior to the murder.
Look out! Oh my God! Flip! Try to flip out of there!
The defense argued that wrestling promoted violence as well as other violent material that's seen on TV. Many experts agree that mainstream media has a significant influence in the everyday lives of American youth, from the way they look and feel about themselves to the way they behave in society. Although American youth are and have been easily influenced by what they view on television and other forms of media, the fact of the matter is that mainstream media is here to stay.